Hello. Good evening. What are you doing today, kids? We're causing trouble in Lord of the Rings Online. Looking for some orcses to kill. Because orcses must die. Not bored. Let's see where I could find more orcs. Definitely over there, so we're gonna go there. So what are we doing, kids? I am catching up on class trait points. Why? Because at this current time, you cannot get all of your class trait points if you use a Blessing of the Valar to boost your character up to level 95. You get most of them up if you boost your character to 105, but still not all of them. There are still 3 or 4 in Rohan that you can't get. So I'm working on all of the Rohan ones because I don't have any of them on this character, and I'm missing the ones from Gondor, so good times. What I am looking for, however, are orcs. I hit something wrong button maybe. Okay, orcs should be down this way. Not swear towns, not deer. Actual orcs, not boars. Not more boars. Oh, we are riding across the landscape. And we are near Aldburg. Former home, well, home of Eomer. I'm thinking there might be some orcs up here. What do you think? There's only a couple of them though. I need more orcs. More orcs. Hope everybody's been having a good day. It's Tuesday, so it's Taco Tuesday. Snug. I'm no Snugga. Snugga you, man. One thing I have already done today is I'm also grinding the class trait points you get for using some of your skills, because the level 95s don't come with those. But you're 120. Yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. And the game is doing these laggy things. It's a little bit annoying. They are what they are. So where's your hair? My hair. See, Blood isn't the only one who's got awesome hair. My hair is in a braid right now. See? A itsy braid. Because one thing I gotta tell you, having long hair is a pain in the ass if you're a gamer and wear a headset. Because what it does is you either... Oh, hello. Adorned chests. Yeah, rubber banding and Rohan. Good times. Is if you have long hair and you're wearing a headset, you either have to deliberately place your hair around your ears so your headset will sit firmly on your head, or if you have long straight hair like I do, you have to cope with the fact that if you wear your hair down, you're going to put your hair over your ears, which means it kind of muffles the sounds that's coming from the headset, and also it makes the hair makes the headset want to go sliding around all the time. So, yeah. Something to do with some other things with my stream. One thing I'm going to do though is turn the sound up. So to be fair, I have a lot of things turned down, so why don't we turn some of that stuff up? See if that's any better. Right now I'm not hearing any game music though, which is a little bit strange. Alright, well, we're gonna go explore the stable. Go see these places. I'm like, okay. Meddling child and a talking crow. Okie dokie.
What brings you to these lands?
Oh, Eowyn told me to come here. Good excuse. And I'm just like doing all of the questions in a completionist thing because
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
I know that. Okay, I'll go find your stuff. Explore the quartermaster's house. Quartermaster, like Quartermaster you. He's an awesome dude, by the way. I miss talking to that guy. Alright, more history of Aldberg.
Brings you to these lands.
Talk with your new friend. Talk to Arsenal,
Will
maybe.
you aid the Rohirrim?
You'll think you're mad because you talk to a crow, but it truly talks, I tell you. Yep, this guy seems a bit strange. Wait, let's go find that talking crow. We had just seen it too. It's up here, wasn't it? Yep. Rustling behind a nearby bush. Uh-huh.
Welcome, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay, so you can either talk to the child or you can talk to the dude. I don't know. I mean, seems kind of mean to make a guy crazy. So we're gonna actually talk to Bertrand, and the child's gonna get in trouble.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
The orc mouse. Or is it a crow? Thank you for not in good day to you. Well now. Before we complete this quest, I can still talk to the child and see what the child says.
Welcome, stranger from afar.
You know what? The guy was a bit ungrateful, but the kid is at least promising good behavior. We'll see what happens. Oh, don't run on the crow, you ding-a-ling. Okay. Talk to Arso. This new delivery is way the hell out there, so let's saddle on up with a real steed and go get some stuff. See, the Rohirric stories are actually really good. And one of the things about the stories, if you haven't read ahead, is the stories fill in many blanks left by Gleowini's song the last song he ever wrote, after the Battle of Pelennor. Because so many of the characters that we interact with, you know, the Thanes and whatnot, the Reeves who ride off with Theoden King, don't come back. And so, even though it's kind of like watching Revenge of the Sith, Episode 3, Star Wars, it's like, you know Darth Vader's going to fall to the dark side. You know the Jedi are going to die. You know all this bad is going to happen, but you don't know the specifics. And right now, we get to learn who these people were before they rode off with the king. And so I really like that about this game, is that they let us... basically, Turbine and Standing Stone Games turned these names in a list of the dead into three-dimensional characters that you could actually care about. Yowie! Thank you! Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. How's your afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is? How's it going? Are you having fun? Are you causing trouble? Because if you're not causing trouble, what's wrong with you? Let me go turn my Twitchy thing on so I can... I don't know. I don't know. Is anybody actually saying anything in chat? I don't know. Well, I don't know, but that's okay. I feel kind of bad that I was hosting Megan, and she's awesome. Megan used to be the community manager for Lord of the Rings Online under the name Patience. True story.
Well met.
Oh, Raiders from Yower. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. That sound clip came from the game. Y'all ready for this? Oh, I approve of a good silly ass pun. I appreciate silly puns. Why do you still have a quest ring? You don't have a quest for me. Oh, interesting. Well, now. How you doing? How was your stream? What kind of trouble did you guys get into? And girls, you know, we're all friendly here.
What business
Manuk.
have you for Rohirrim?
There's a name I see frequently in Lotro-themed streams. Normally I'd be cooking supper right about now. I'm just not hungry. Not really caring. So I figured I might as well stream while I'm working on getting my class trait points from Rohan. Getting some help from the awesome GPS in Lotro known as Manuk. Yes! It's one thing I really like about our community. We are very friendly people. Okay, 2 talk to Arsel, 1 to talk to Theotic. Let's put that person as our quest guide focus. Get that one done. By the way, riding war steeds in these areas are not the brightest of ideas. This person's way back here. Mostly doing deeds. Nice. Yeah, I was doing deeding earlier to get this character some virtues. Aww. Thank you for the follow, Mattery. Appreciate it. So I have gotten my wit up to 60. Which actually puzzles me why I'm not using it. Because with a minstrel, that is really good, actually. Wait, which trait line am I in right now? I'm in red line. So I definitely want to have my wit up there. I forget which one I had traded it out for. I traded it out for idealism, actually, I think. Boop. But I want confidence to be my earning trait, so... Times. Yeah, wit is pretty good for like DPS characters, in which me being a minstrel seems like a good one. Ah, random player. I saw them when I was questing yesterday. So basically, I'm just doing the old Rohirric content because all the class trait points that are tied into doing the stories, which. See, here's the thing: is Standing Stone kind of does need to overhaul the Aria of the Valor. Actually, they need to overhaul the Blessing of the Valor even more, because this character wasn't Ariad; she was a blessing. So she started out at 95 because they didn't have Arias when I boosted her. It was before Mordor came out, so I'm just catching up on all the stuff. All right.
There is no shortage of things that need doing in the Eastfall. There are
And I'm
so
skipping
many
quest
things
text
that
because I've already
need
done
to
all
be
this.
done. You succeeded. I'm surprised and impressed.
Yeah, I did all your work for you, dude.
Go out into the Everhold and look for this missing wagon.
More missing wagons? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright. Any more quests for me? No. You need to do all of the quests. Yes, that is true. And they're actually not bad on a higher level character. They really aren't bad at all. It's just time consuming. Lovely long. Yeah, I mean, the stories are great. Maid of Lions and the others did such a great job on them. And they do make, they kind of make you care about the characters who will die at the Battle of Pelennor. It's like all these names, like, this is on the list of the dead at the Battle of Pelennor, but they turned them into three-dimensional characters and filled in a lot of blanks around them.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Build a barricade? Sure. It's not a very big barricade. It'll have to do.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
I am aiding the Horse Lords.
What brings you to these lands?
Apparently doing everybody's work for them.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Oh man, now I've got to go talk to the crazy guy. One of the things I actually despise about Rohan content, and also Southern Mirkwood content, is all of the good crafting recipes. I mean, not like the top of the line ones, but the good ones. I mean, even the good ones are locked behind bind on, acquire, rep crap. And I hate that. Because while I'm on a scholar and I could buy certain recipes because I have the friend stats or whatever I
Business
need.
have you with the Rohirrim?
This is not my crafter anymore. I do my crafting over on Crick Hollow. So those are the characters I'll have to get into the 70s and 80s and 90s to get this crap done. And it really isn't cool. So I'm going to try to get that question revisited by Standing Stone before Rohan comes out on the legendaries. Because if they do an update to the Valar system, especially the level 95 Valars, they need to make it so that if you're bypassing Rohan entirely, you should get access to all that crap. Okay, did you catch that orc mouse? Thought I heard under the fence. Must thank Arsel for the new dishes. I think that guy is a few spoons short of a dinner. Just thinking. Just thinking. Fishing person, which is of course Big Ed Mustafa's favorite NPC anywhere. So on Friday, I will be streaming my show on the official Loto channel. I will also be guest hosting Professor Corey's show with this character. So whatever questing and deeding I haven't got done by that time, I will be doing that then. And the reason I'm spending so much time on this character, even though she's not my main, is Professor Corey will be running through the Vales of Anduin and into Arid Lasgalin to follow the path of Thorn and Company from the point where they all escaped from Goblin Town. Or he said he's going to start at the character. We don't know. I'll have to ask him. However, I can't ask him today because he is actually out. Sure, let's have dinner.
Need to be done.
Let's have
Jane
snacks.
Arson and Eothane have gathered in the Mead Hall of Oldburg to state their cases and weigh the options that will afford the most benefit to Oldburg.
So these two are actually chatting amongst themselves rather than eating. And the rest of them are like, we're hungry. Let's just chat down. But, you know, they seem to be eating pretty well here. Though I've always wished that they had time to update some of the dirty dishes. Come on. The rusty dishes drive me bananas. They really do. It's like, don't you have scullions or something? I mean, I don't expect the dishes to sparkle, to shine like the floor of, you know, the reflecting floor of the throne of Gondor, but good lord almighty.
You aid the Horse Lords.
Alright. So somebody's missing here. Now, apparently you want system media. By the way, I really like this tapestry on the wall. When do we get into Twilight? I don't know. Though, apparently, Sparkly Vampire is going to be the next Batman, so I'm not sure what I think about that, because I like Robert Pattinson well enough in Harry Potter. I haven't actually managed to survive all of the Twilight movies, and I thought the book sucked, so there's that. Yeah, basically, Yowie, that's also the same thing with like Christian Haydenson and, you know, Star Wars. He is actually a better actor than they let him be. In episode 2, particularly episode 3, he got a little better because I'd seen him in something that had nothing to do with Star Wars, and he was a perfectly fine actor. It was like a made-for-TV movie out of Canada. Starring Bruce Boxleitner or something about an airport tragedy or something, and you know, an airplane that couldn't land, or I don't know, something like that. But he was, you know, he was playing the boyfriend of the character who's stuck on the plane who's gonna save them all. Ironically, his teenage girlfriend. Pretty cool. Anyway. So basically, you all need us to kill both sets of orcs. Sure. And, of course, this is, despite the fact that it's so run down, you can tell this is my favorite Rohirric town because of all the blue paint.
There are so many things that need to be done.
So basically, you have to decide which group works to go after.
There is no shortage of things that need doing in the Eastfall.
The only thing I dislike about the Rohan content is each area's quests give you the same looking gear. So I already have a whole set of them in my list of armor here. Like this one is the same piece as that. So it's like I might as well just sell one of them. I'm gonna sell them both actually. Like this, you know, looks exactly the same as this. So I'm gonna sell those two. Boop, boop. Put the hat on, which goes terribly with the hairstyle this character has, but I can use it for other things. Just need a pair of boots to go with it. I mean, the outfit itself looks pretty elegant. I like it a lot. Especially if you make everything heirloom and blue, because that's what I do. I mean, everybody knows that's my color. I mean, I have had people, well, that's evened in blue. It actually looks pretty cool that way too, but heirloom is the best. And one thing I really kind of dislike about the game is the fact that there's so many outfits that, you know, the pants don't even matter. Because, see, I really like just how simple and elegant these are. I also like the shield. I have some really cool warden shields for my characters. So, let's do your quest. Wait, you had another quest, didn't you? Yes, you did.
There is no shortage of things that need doing in the Eastfall.
I'll think of the Boar of Everhold. Oh, we defeated Folka King all those years ago. Oh, the Boar of Everhold. We're gonna fight the Boar of Everhold. Well, it's gonna be in a session play, but it's a really cool session play. Honestly, I would never have imagined any Lord of the Rings game to dip into Rohan history enough that you'd actually get that incident as a session play. How do you get the character frame? Very good question. You have to play on the legendary servers and level a character to level 60. Speaking of the legendary servers, their level cap's going up tomorrow. Their next update is adding the Siege of Mirkwood content, and the level cap's going up to 65, so good times. But if you hit level 60 on one of those servers, doesn't matter which of the two, you get that portrait frame account-wide, and I really like it. However, the legendary servers are VIP only, so you do have to subscribe to play them. I'm a lifer, so I have access, so good times. So I imagine, like, 3 hours after the legendary server goes live, somebody is, speaking of things that are sparkling, defeat boars? Sure, we'll kill boars. Uh-huh. Why is it low sparkling? Found the trail of the rumored boar. Well, why don't we follow the trail of the boar and play through that? Because that is actually some fun content. You get to die. And yes, this is like super easy because I am on a level cap character. I'm just going back and doing this old content because I need the class trade points. I only have 71 of them on a character that should have access to like 91. So I'm just picking up some old stuff. I was actually doing some content yesterday in the, not the, well, technically kind of the current area, but technically not kind of the current area. I need boars, not laugh bearers. I was running through, and that's actually where I got this title, Jumped at the Chance, which sounds like you're assaulting Chance Thomas, which you shouldn't do. Don't jump at people, it's bad. But it's a title you get if you go to the Hadrohiant, the Broken Bridge in the Vales of Anduin. And if you go from the right side and you jump to the column halfway through to the west side, well, get that done. Well, let's go talk to this Whitgill person.
Our mission is dire. Our success depends upon our strength.
So we went hunting for boars and didn't come back.
Need your aid.
I'm seeing orcs over there. You go warn people, I'll go get your stuff. Hey, you, come here. Defeat orcs, I can do that. Hope you all are having a good Taco Tuesday. Has anybody actually had tacos today? I haven't. However, I might make something resembling tacos later tonight. I don't know. I like how this orc is over here just yelling and stamping their feet, and this person over here is just minding his own business, just doing the fields. He didn't care. This one over here is handling the hay, and this guy's over here, and these two people over here just chatting while the orc is just hanging out. Okay, we got all your crops in. You've gone out to warn people, theoretically. Got a scarecrow there.
What business have you with the row you're in?
Okay. Let's go find this. Well, let's see. Where's Ethelbald? Ethelbald is out this way, so we might as well go find this Ethelbald first and for this other person. There's some interesting things that you can find back here, by the way, if you know where to look. We found Ethelbald hiding up here. Hi.
Our mission is dire.
You do not fear orcs?
Our success depends upon our
Oh,
strength.
hey, I get to kill more boars.
Aid us.
Good job. Alright. I wonder boars aren't like an endangered species because of all the ones that we kill. So laugh bear. Here's a boar, there's a boar, everywhere's a boar. Alright, good job, me. Let's go back and find Ethelbald, who's run away! Run away! Run away! if there's any additional news. I hate when I keep doing that. On the tracker. Nope. Just downtime for tomorrow, 8 to noon. Server time. For the update, what is going to fix some stuff in the Vales. And while we're waiting on that, let me drop the release notes in chat here real quick. If you haven't seen them yet, yeah, here. You guys are just chilling, and these orcs are just like, I'm gonna.
Aid the horse lords.
Okay, so let's go follow the trail of the great boar. I bet it's a very big boar. Up the hill to the south, okay. The silhouette of what appears to be a very big boar. A totem that was made to appear as such. Goodness gracious. Alright, well, let's go back and tell Arcel what we found. So when I took a look at the release notes, aside from the the addition to Siege of Mirkwood 2 legendary servers, there was one interesting thing is last week's Court of the Rings had a lot of commentary about how certain gear was more powerful than lower level gear, or was less powerful than lower level gear. Like level 65 gear was not as awesome as level 60 gear. I'm like, is that raid gear versus raid gear, or is that raid gear versus landscape gear? Context matters, kids. We don't know. But it looks like stats on Mirkwood, Enidwaith, and some Isengard gear have been updated to be more in line with modern stat combos and values, which is nice. Enemy difficulty from level 61 to 84 has been increased. Ooh. With up to the percentage values previously set for level 85. Fixing some deeds, fixing some other stuff. Special time gated legendary traveler titles available on the legendary worlds for In Their Absence and Dol Guldur. And that will be available until for the next 4 months then. Till the next level cap increase in the legendaries. Summer Festival starts on the 20th, which is a week from Thursday. And a tier 2 difficulty has been added to the boss from the vaults for the Summer Festival. Ooh. And Kempanula Chubb will have a new seasonal quest. I wonder what Maid of Lions has up his little
There are
sleeve
so
for us.
many things that need to be done. There are so
Scout the
many
camps?
things that
Sure, I'll
need to
scout
be
the
done.
camps.
There is no shortage. of
Once in
things
future
that need
Kingslayer,
doing
that's
these
lovely fun. In the virtue trait panel, offensive virtues will now display a small sword icon, while defensive ones will have a shield. The tutorials for class, race, and virtue trait panels now properly display when a player opens the panels for the first time. That will be cool. Character name filter now includes more robust prohibition on religious names because people were dark dicks about it. And they fixed the animation issue. Nice. Or will be, because it's tomorrow. Just got past there? Yes. Okay. Let's go scouting some orc camps. Yeah. Am I missing My epic? I am. So let me add the epic back in here. It got shoved off the thing. Good times. So I'm probably going to be streaming till about 9 o'clock is the current plan. Things may change, you know. Let's see. Camp, and the missing wagon is way the hell over there. Well, let's go scout some camps and kill some orcs and steal the wooden chests and the corpses they've got laid down for us. And then we'll go get the wagon. Big Enos? They named their character Big Enos? That's actually kind of funny. Kind of cool. Whoa, hello. For those who don't know who Big Enos is, there's Big Enos and Little Enos from the Smokey and the Bandit movies. They were the... Big Enos was the gentleman who hired the bandit to get the beer from Texarkana. Eastbound and down, rolling up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go, and it's short time to get there. Eastbound, just watch that bandit run. Said song has been cheerfully parodied by my good and dear friends in the Department of Halbert Security right here on Landreval to make it about going to Isengard, because every year we take former community manager Sapiens, his level 10 hobbit, to Isengard without hopefully getting him killed. And that's generally due in early August. And I'm actually now thinking that the weekend that they chose in August is Gen Con weekend. So I may not be around for it. It's a bit of a bummer. Hey Catriona, how you doing? Yeah, we don't do a lot of advertising about it until it's like the week of, pretty much. Yeah, actually, Manuk, that was actually how Lotro stream became a thing. Lotro's permanent stream presence grew out of Sapiens running that thing as a friendly competition to see which server could get his hobbit to Isengard in the quickest amount of time. And Eldar is the server that won. R.I.P. Eldar. It was so much fun, and actually the Department of Hobbit Security formed, coalesced, whichever, as a kinship because of that event. Because we all were like the regulars who were there for pretty much all of the runs, and then we started doing the shield runs, and we decided, you know what, hell with this, we're just going to make a kinship. And that's what we did. So now every year I pester Rick and say, hey Rick, it's time for the Hobbit run. It's currently slated for August 3rd. That may change depending on his schedule. And hopefully it will change because I will want it to be at a time that I can, because I'm the one who normally streams it. On the other hand, if I can't be there, Rick himself can stream it. Hey, look, it's Spelljaw. I've already kicked your damn ass. We'll find out. Oh, the dwarves. Yeah, the Dwarf run. Yep, Eldolith was on it, yeah. Elda's good people. The tracks lead south. Into this cave, I'll bet. Uh-oh, it's an instance. Let's do it.
We have tracked the orcs to the cave of Berg Chapel, but will we find the captive craftsman in time?
Hi, Horn. Lots of dead orcs. Okay, you fight the orcs. I'll go find our people. Look at this cave. It's just wandering all over the place. Oh, it's Nona! And Corridon! Ah, she's looking for Horn. Mm-hmm. Waiting on Horn. And he brought friends. Of course, this is so easy peasy. As level cap character. Let's go back to town.
Tell Arso what we have accomplished. Then we should return to Adoras. It is good to see you again.
The one whose fate we don't know.
It is good to see you again. It was a happy meeting.
Alright, let's go talk to Arsel. Thinking of actually changing this character's cosmetics again. Actually, let's take a look. Let's see what I got. This has been my long-standing outfit for her for quite some time. Recently, I changed it to this with the brusque bassoon. And then this, because I like the outfit set, but I didn't wear it too much. And this was a more recent set that I've been using on Corey's show, but I think we'll do a little bit of a change. We'll use this one for a little bit, see how I like it. There. Run with the bassoon. Because they still haven't fixed bassoons, and I don't know if Dark Celtics is going to have them fixed for this next update. I think it was probably supposed to be part of it, but until now. No battle bassoon noises for you. Yet. But it is intended to be fixed. And this was very handy running with the bassoon simply because it let me stealth heal and stealth fight for Professor Corey.
There is no shortage of things that need doing in the Eastfall. There are
Alright,
so
talk to
many
Eothen.
things that need to be done. I cannot thank you and your friends enough. You return now to Edoras. Go, with my good wishes.
Okay, well, we're not going to head back to Edoras just yet. I'm going to do this other quest first. So whatever it is, it's important.
We must turn to the offensive.
Oh, you thought he was inept, but you'd still, Alright. Oh man, I have to run back up the hill. What are these these back and forth quests? Electro's really good at those. It's like, talk to this person. No, go back and talk to this original person. No, go back to this other. This can be very annoying. Thankfully, this one wasn't too far out of the way.
There is no shortage of things that need doing in the Eastfall. There is no shortage of things that need doing in the Eastfall.
Defeat, jeez. Sneak into my head camp and defeat their leader. Okay, well, that's easy enough. Okay. And the sad thing is, I think I've done a lot of these quests on my main over at Kirk Hollow, but I don't honestly remember. Part of the problem with going back and trying to do the completionist route is a very simple problem, is there's not enough time. There really isn't. Defeat White Hand orcs. I will be happy to kill more orcs. I'm always happy to kill orcs. I didn't even notice he was like an elite last time I was here. Okay, let's go back to Arcel, and his name is almost a very bad word, and alright, let's go take a look at this halberd real quick. Fairly plain. It is a fairly plain halberd. Thus we will throw it away. There's honestly no reason to collect third agers, unless you want to level them to get a legacy off of them. The ally system in Locho does need a very big overhaul, and yes, I know most of my musical instruments are red because I don't use them, so I don't feel the urge to constantly keep them unbroken. Excuse me. Okay.
There are so many things that need to be done. There are so many things that need to be done.
Travel to Fenmarch. Okay. It's a bit rainy out here. Nice thunderstorm going on. I don't remember this piece of music. Do you? Interesting, though. No trouble yet? Well, there will be trouble. There's always trouble. Let me check something real quick. Okay, I got the road to Dunharrow ready to go. I know the Broadacres quest will get you one. The Stone Dean's quest gets you one. The Westfold ones, I believe, will get you one. But the Eastfold ones... Missing something here. Oh, the next quest I pick up from Eowyn was actually the departure from Edoras. So I think I have to... Let me take a look at this quest chain real quick. Yeah, I have to keep going if I want this quest rate point. That's a lot of quests to do. Let's keep going. Ah! Screams in the distance. Hi.
What brings you to these lands? Our success depends upon our
Guthloff is
strength.
still there. Guthloff is an interesting name. Guthloff is the name of a character that we had to kill. My character actually killed Guthloff in, who is a Barrow White in the Hall of Fire tabletop session. Free the workers, look for something to carry some water in. Okie dokie. Oh, that was easy. Oh, I was supposed to defeat attacking orcs? Well, hey, you're an attacking orc, aren't you? But you don't count. Fine. I'll go up the hill and see if I can find more orcs to kill. All the orcs is... He tried to save everybody, but he was overwhelmed. Oh no, I hope he's okay. Well, there's Guthlov. It looks like he's alright.
Aid the horse lords.
Former flag bearer for the king, that Guthlov. Speaking of people who will die at the battle. Defeat the orc lieutenant, we can surely do that. Go kill a couple more orcs first. Here, orky, orky, orky. Trees on fire. Interesting how they're doing some of the flame effects here. Done. So I will actually be playing some other games. Because I really do need to take a break from playing Lojo like constantly. And I just realized last night that I hadn't played WoW in an entire week, which was like, why aren't you in Classic Beta like everybody else? Because I haven't played WoW. And there's stuff I want to do there.
What brings you to these lands? Our success depends upon our strength.
Travel to Fen Marsh? I can do that. Into the marsh. I'm if I recall correctly. You know what? Nobody actually said that, you couldn't hear me. You just said something. Is I had my mic way the hell over there. So, hopefully you can hear me better now. Sparhefhawk, what a name.
Stand by while the minions of Orthanc spread their influence. We stand in silence while the storm of Isengard grows stronger.
These guys seem to keep their meat hull a little bit more up to date, a little less run down. Alright, we gotta go find some arrowheads, which are apparently all around. I don't know how my character was expected to find them. With your elf eye see, Legolas. Oh, black swans. This looks like a nicer version of... What is that? Oh, it's just generic old slug. A nicer version of the Rushik Bog from... or even Frogmorton. You know, the frog marsh there. more swans. That's a white one. Are you having fun? Oh, arrowhead in this case is a plant. It's not an actual arrowhead. Okay.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Amber will not marry you? Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. The Thane says that, yeah, Aomer's not going to marry her because he is now the heir to the throne of Rohan. This is true. He's not going to marry her because his wife was already canonized.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Go back and talk to her dad. While she goes running off. Which means she's probably going to get herself in trouble. I don't know. It just seems... I mean, we know, of course, who Éomer will wed because that's, again, in the canon. But I don't know. It seemed kind of mean to think that he would, like, throw over somebody that if he had loved her, that he would have thrown her over for, you know, his eventual wife.
How long? We cannot wait for the
Okay.
darkness to abate. Rohan must rally.
Okay, so where's the orcs? We don't know. Oh, wait, you got another quest for me. Give me.
This road leads to death.
Yay, more
Should return to
boars!
us.
Oh, you were furious when you learned that Guthloff had been discharged by that treacherous Grima Wormtongue. Well, yeah. Oh, Guthloff is your son as well. Okay, so Guthloff was the herald of the king, had gotten kicked out by Grima because Grima's an asshole. And Guthloff's sister was going to marry the king. Okay, or going to marry Éomer. Alright, let's go hunt some boars because apparently boar hunting is a national pastime here in Rohan. It's only sometimes lethal.
Our mission is dire.
You saw a great frog.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Collect water lilies. What am I, Tom Bombadil? And are you Goldberry? I think not.
What brings you to these lands?
The chickens keep you busy. You look very
The Rohirrim have need
tired.
of your services.
Collect a bag of chicken feed. Foul Proceeding. What a lovely name for a quest. Let's bring it on back. Why you no clicky? There we go.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Okay, let's go collect water lilies. ba 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 ba. That's a ways away from the water lily, wasn't it? Dritwald, hello.
Brings you to these lands.
Oh, here. Okay, okay. You think she's a lovely young lady? Well, she's available apparently. If she's amenable, have at it.
Well met.
Oh my god, it's Jay the freaking Tavern Bard! What? Jay, how you doing, my friend? I'm looking forward to seeing you at BlizzCon. How was your stream? Mr. I got in a classic beta. How you doing, sir? You been metal? How's the thing going with the... You guys are helping to promote that metal thing, yeah? That metal festival. Pretty nice lineup, I gotta say. I'm not a metalhead. Not much of one, anyway. Relaxing. Good deal. It's Taco Tuesday. I keep saying that like I'm gonna go make tacos and I don't have anything to make tacos. Waiting on tickets to come your way. Ooh, sexy. Alright, not a giant one and not one that's still alive. I was out for a walk and clearing a head and nearly stumbled over it. I was a bit taken aback. There was a boar skull secured to a tree stump by a rope, and there were other bones all over it. I ran back as quickly as I could. I'm not sure who made the horrid thing, but it could be orcs, but I cannot be certain. And of course you have a Lovi quest. I'm doing ancient content, so this is like super easy, and yes, my character is wearing a bassoon. Because that's what you do in Lord of the Rings Online. Okay, I gotta find all of the things and go kill a bunch of boars. It'll be quite boring. So let's go find some boars to go kill. Over this way. I saw the new the June Blizzard print, and it's My Girl Urel. I like it, but I'm not gonna buy it. For two reasons. One is I don't currently have a job, so purchases of that nature are not happening for a while. Secondly, I'm still pissed at what they did to the characters. Ruin a character just for the game to have more fucking orcs. Here in this game, you know what you do with orcs? You kill them. They kill lots of them. But for right now, we're just doing oldie quests because WoW has a much better character boost system than Lotro does. Actually, most everybody has a better one, so you have to go back and do old content to pick up some of the things you need for your character. It's a pain in the ass. It takes a hell of a long time. But hey, we doing it anyway. Because I have to escort an errant university professor and president through the latest content in the game in a few weeks. And make sure he doesn't die. 2 hides. Wait. Where are the boars? Still around here. Here, boar! Here, boar! Not a slug, I need a boar. Bum, 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 bum. This game really does have great music in it. I mean, it didn't have a composer like, you know, Russell and Neil and Glenn and Derek and stuff. But Chance Thomas did really good with all this stuff. And their in-house guy is also really good. Considering it's just one guy and doesn't have an orchestra at his beck and call. I need more boars to kill. Go away, slug. I'm sure I'm gonna get a kill quest for you later. I might as well go get this item way the hell over there. So, who's your next big interviewee that you can actually tell us about, Jay? I'd be curious. Who's the next to come visit the tavern? I'm sure it'll be somebody who's super cool. There was... Where's that ring? That thing over here. It's one of those totems again. Look at somebody's locket sitting at the totem. Toast! Okay, talk to the thing, talk to the thing, talk to the thing. Find the ring. Let's go find the ring. Which apparently is on the way back. I could ride back, but, you know, I just want to go careening out across the landscape as you do on a war steed. Besides, we're having a nice chill day. Hanging out with friends. Causing trouble. You know, the usual. The usual. Let's turn her quest in.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Find the ring. Oh, you're making a wisecrack about ring in a haystack, are you? Well, here's a haystack, but it's not clickable. Another haystack, also not clickable. Nothing here. Let's turn your quest in. Speaking of rings and haystacks, there we go. Clickables. Alright, let's go back to Dritwald. One of the things I always found really funny is, even though it's clearly possible that you should be able to run up that slope, it won't let you.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
That's fairly common. Alright, let's go back to the Thane and see what he's gonna send us off to do now. Like, wasn't there a frog quest or something? Nope. Let me in, let me in! A good and proper meat hall.
We must stand by while the minions of Orphan spread their influence. I do not understand why we delay here.
Could you go to the swamp and look for the boar totem? I know exactly where it is!
We must turn to the offensive.
Yep, your son Guthlov will ride to war with Theoden King, and he will die next to him. Spoilers. You know, since we know where we're going, we are gonna careen across the landscape on our war steed. Look at my smexy war steed, all nice and customized. What time of day is it? It is morning, so the lantern will not light up because it is daytime. Defeat attacking orcs? Sure, why not? One down, 2 to go, 3 to go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I do love these trees. They are quite pretty with the difference of colors. Weeping willows. You'd think I wouldn't like weeping willow since the last tree to hit my house was a weeping willow from my next door neighbor's yard. But nah, I only grazed the back porch a little bit. Wasn't that bad.
We must stand by while the minions of Orphan spread their influence.
Uh-oh, your daughter may be in trouble?
Death should return to Edoras.
She's heading south toward Beacon Watch. Uh-huh. We will go look for Margaret and possibly kill some orcs. There's always orcs to be slain. Now let's see where we're going. See the warband. You could always kill the warband. Because those are fun. Uh-oh, flower on the road. Oh no! She might be leaving a trail? That never happens in Rohan. People don't just drop flowers and leaves and stuff. Yeah, it's totally a Kappa moment right there. Teeter. What's Teeter's precious? Let's follow the path that leads behind the waterfall. Okay, more quests to do. The hidden threat. Boar orc tribe! Yes, you're gonna die. They're gonna die. Hi. It is actually very strange to play a minstrel like this and not have their instrument play music while they're killing things. It's the cosmetic. She's actually wielding a flute. That wagon looks very aerodynamic, doesn't it? So I do plan on playing some other games on stream in the coming days. Because I don't want to always just be playing Locho. I love playing Locho. Surprise. But it is my primary MMO. But come August, I do expect to be playing a bit of WoW Classic because there are quests and storylines that I want to play that you can't play on live. Or on retail, I should say, because technically they'll all be live servers. It'll just be retail and classic. I also want to get caught up with SWTOR story. I also want to actually play some single-player games, especially now that they said that Assassin's Creed Odyssey is going to be coming up with this player created, or a quest creator, whatever. Players can create their own quests and levels, and I think that would be very interesting experience to have. Anybody who wants to get into game design. Sounds like it might be a really good opportunity there. I also want to play some of my older games, like do a playthrough of Myst and record that. That would be fun. Like the entire Myst series, because I have them all now, thanks to the Myst Kickstarter. Feast is apparently the name of the leader of the orcs. Okay, sure. Hi, Fifi. I have a visitor. Yeah, that would have been hard on level. Or at least difficult. Alright, before we free the nice lady, come here. Come here. You want to meow at me. You have to come on the show. It's a thief kitty. He has his own Twitch emote. Hi, you butthead. Everybody wants to hang out with the kitty cat. Hi. Right, have a seat.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Oh, whatever.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Alright. Not an escort quest. Nice. Thank you for it not being an escort quest. I know, Killiman. It is a good purr. He is a good purry monster. He is. Aren't you? You're a good purr kitty. Alright, let's go to Beacon Watch and continue our quest. My goal here is to at least get one class trait point before the show is over. I could have gotten one really early into the show. Because the story involving Eowyn was at a point where I could have just advanced that quest, but I wanted to come back and do all these other ones, so... Make yourself comfy, cat. He is very happy. He loves sleeping on me like all the damn time. Whoops, ran into the wall.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
And this is a sister mystery.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid
Let's
us?
talk to the Thane. I like, one thing I really do like about Locho is, like, all of these various mead halls, everyone is different. And I really like that. Yeah, purr into the microphone, you silly cat.
We keep safe these lands.
And they could have, you know, in every single group of Rohirrim have their own symbol. Like, this is Beacon Watch, so it has a beacon and the lights go on. It's really cool. Oh, not gonna help. Though he does have a brightly lit, you know, with all the windows, he does have a really nicely well lit mead hall here. I have to give him that. Wait, there's a door. Can I go through the door? Oh, it's just a room, a bedroom. Okay. Probably more of the same. Interesting little statue there. Amonsu. Why would he have a picture of Weathertop? I don't know. Anyway, back at the ranch. Let's keep going. They are a magnificent duo of kitty cats.
aid the Horse Lords. The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Oh, here we go. The fabled story. Get to play Folka. It is, you know, a little bit of a foolish man. Never known. Yeah, I know. They do really have nice lighting effects in the game. In a lot of places. Hi, Thiefy. You can't see him because he's sprawled. Come here, you. Arr. Look at you. Alright, let's see if we can do session play. Well, having a cat sprawl on you. And this session play, the story of Folka and the bear and the boar of Everholt. Boar of Everholt, not Bear of Overholt. I mean, this is just like a line in the appendices someplace, right? And they put it in the game as an entire separate
Meredith,
incident.
daughter of the Thane of Fenmarch, retells the story of King Folka the Hunter and the Boar of Everholt. This tale of bravery and vengeance may illuminate details of history that were lost.
The 4 Rohan skill, look at that. Alright, let's go find us. You can also see where it actually happened. That's a big ass boar. Verify that the boar has succumbed to its wounds. Oh no! Whoops. And the orcs showed up. Our mortal enemy felled by a boar. This powerful creature did we could not. We'll take its skull to wear as a sign of our vengeance. So this is the origin of the Boar clan. I think at this point Volka died by drowning because he fell in the creek. That was funny. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hi.
Our mission is dire.
Eeny meeny pinsatini.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Talk to Kuthing, the son of the Thane. He doesn't look too well. He's not looking too well.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Uh-oh.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Well, yeah, apparently I gotta. Because, you know. However, before we go talk to the Thane, let's go down and see what this person's quest is all about. Because I see a quest ring on my mini-map. Oh, see what I was telling you about? You can't jump on the freaking houses? Pain in the butt. Whoa. Don't let me get stuck. No. Wow! Nobody told me there was a moat! Oh, hi. Call of the
The
Beacon.
Rohirrim are grateful for your aid. Welcome. Stay a moment and speak with me.
Oh, you're the wife of the Thane. Okay, gotcha. See if there's any news on the Lotro forums. There shouldn't be because it's 8 o'clock at night. Even though Core does work too much, he wouldn't be working now. Skip stones along the Marrying Stream. Skipping stones? Okay. You want me to go get your skipping stones for your hubby because you don't have the heart to do it yourself. I see how it is. Mm-hmm. Well, it's back this way. It's all the way up there. I'm gonna go get some skipping stones from out in the boondocks. It looks nice. It's nice and pleasant. Oops, fell in the river. As you do. One of the other things I was wanting to do on the stream is to play games on my Switch. However, don't behave yourself. problem with playing games on my Switch is the simple fact that in order to stream it, I need to get my capture card. Or to get a capture card. I actually own one. It is currently in Massachusetts. Because I lent it to Cordovan when I was making his kilt, and he has yet to return it to me. And I keep forgetting to ask him to send it back. That's pretty bad when he keeps forgetting stuff, and I forget to ask him for my property back. Since right now he ain't using it either. Because he has got a rambunctious 7-year-old who wants to do nothing but play Minecraft. You know what? Let's go hunt a warband. Why? Because I think it'll be fun. Eek! Tree. We're not gonna go killing trees. That just makes them mad. I want to go see if this warband is one that I will be able to kill reasonably. Because there are actually some warbands that are not readily killed by... Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a raid at level 88. Shall we? Let's see what happens. That's a lot of HP. Yeah, this is gonna go very badly. Hi. Hello. Alright, now I can kick its ass. Now we should be able to get some damage done to it. Maybe. Don't I have... I do. I really need to clean my inventory while I'm at it. Oh, crap! Well, that wasn't any fun. Rude. Hey, get your ass back here! If I attack him while he still has his, let me try and focus on here. As long as he doesn't have his shield and his ads up, he's a lot easier to take. That stun is a beast, though. Let's keep my heels going. I got a little bit too cocky on that one. That stun is a monster. There you go. Yeah, buddy. Well, that was fun. Oops, wrong button. Alright, now where'd I get my little box? Hey, I got some pots. Ooh. Mounted trade appearance, the comparison of West Rohan, and a saddle of West Rohan. Neat. What do they look like, I wonder? Let's go find out. Hi, kitty. I'm not gonna actually, I don't think I'm actually gonna use these necessarily. Oh, that's not bad. And you can dye it, of course. Doesn't dye very well. You get the saddle. They do look pretty cool. What? Sapience is streaming. Darth Spawn 501st, how you doing? Hang on. We're gonna go probably raid somebody because Rick said he wasn't streaming until Saturday. What did I just drop on the floor? Dave, what'd you... How dare you? How dare you stream? You said you weren't going to be streaming until Saturday. Rude. Okay, we're gonna pester Sapience. Why? Because pestering Sapience is fun. I don't need that. I do, however, need this. It's time to go heckle my friend. Because we're gonna go heckle my friend. How long have I been streaming? Since... Hi. Since 6? And it's 8? It's only been streaming for 2 hours? Ah. He's streaming from the show floor. So Rick is actually streaming from the show floor at E3. See? So I'm gonna listen to him show off these really cool things. Actually, I'm gonna prop this up here so I can watch this. And, because, you know, not get myself. How are y'all doing? Darth Spawn, what you been up to? Oh, and Rick just got denied. No video on the show floor. Getting up and getting ready for work. Ugh. Yeah. It's a tree! Eek! Watch out for the tree. Let's go up to the tower. Oh, the tower is... Oh. Hmm. I'm being asked to check for something real quick. I'm being asked to check for something. It's not showing me the emote that I'm looking for. He asked me to drop his emote in his Twitch chat and it's not seeing it. Hang on. I think I actually go check his actual channel. What's no sound? Back up, beep, beep, beep. Okay.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
All right. Ah, here's the tower. It's a bit rainy up here, so I can kind of see the beacon. Not so much. Just wait till Grifflet gets here. Hey, tell him. Run the corner. Alright. Okay, now it says ride west when the beacon is lit. The last time he said to ride east. Pick a direction. You'll allow your son to do whatever. Now leave me, I'll return to my watch. Rude.
Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Our mission is dire.
Collapse the cave entrances? Heck yeah, I can do that.
Welcome, my friend.
Okay, we completed quest. I am an ally of the Aerolingas. 20 freaking Locho points. Heck yeah. So that was nice. Next step is to get kindred. Ugh. Fortunately, all the crafting recipes don't really require you to be kindred.
These lands are not to be traveled lightly.
Okay, so we have the lock set for cosmetics down here. The rest of them I can sell. Keep those, keep those, keep those, and that, and that. Keep the crafting stuff because even though this isn't my official crafter anymore, I can still use the crafting mats over on Crick Hollow when I transfer them over. Okay. I think I've got everything. There we go. Sell it all! Look at all that beautiful empty bag space. Hi, Delarfin. How you doing? It's good to see you as always. Alright, let's go ride through the rain and go collapse some things. What are you up to in game? What kind of trouble you causing? I gotta say something in this chat real quick. I like this house just in the middle of the woods. And of course, There is another more interesting house back in here, if you know where to find it. This is a really lovely river with waterfalls and whatnot, too. Keep following the river. Collapse the tunnel entrance. Alright, let's go on back and talk to Kuthing. Oh, that one, I've already beat that one. That one was easy. Yeah, since Rick isn't actually streaming a game, I'm just gonna keep playing until 9 and then go make some food. Whee! So for those who follow Professor Corey, he is not streaming tonight. He is out of town or doing family stuff. And I like how all the Thanes and whatnot. Oh, look, somebody collapsed. That all of these Thanes, they all have different plans and different motives and different everything, and it's like it's not your each area that you're working with, whatever Thane or Reeve or whatever. It's not like it's the same story with just, different skins on it or whatever. I mean, there's a lot of the, kill quests and go this there, go there. I'm in Arkenstone. No, I'm not on Arkenstone. I'm on, Landreval right now.
The Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
Head south and kill some orcs? Sure, we can do that. I do know that sometimes the chat servers go down, and there's generally reasons for those. All you can really do, you can try to put in a ticket. Generally something like that is noticed by the ops people. Stream just went down. That's unfortunate. Not much you can do if the chat server goes down. Folks will probably have problems logging in, logging out, getting stuck on the clearing up old connection screen until it gets fixed. It may necessitate a reboot of the server. Oh yes, this house. This is... Let's see if I can actually go in, because I think this is part of the anniversary quest, but this is a special hidden house. This is the Three Bears. Here's Goldilocks sleeping. Somebody's sleeping in my bed. Somebody was eating my porridge. Exactly. This is the Goldilocks and Three Bears house. Who says they don't ever have jokes in Lotro? Just wait till you find the house with the garden gnomes. Or the squirrel house, actually. There is a squirrel house nearby as well. So thank you all for being here. It's like, all of a sudden I've got more viewers. I'm like, what just happened? Was there a raid? Did somebody send a raid in? No, no. No, actually, I don't see that there was a raid. If there was a notification, I can't hear it because I am not listening to my game headset right now. However, we are going to go kill some orcses because killing orcses is fun. Defeat orcs. Sure thing, buddy. Oh, and I just completed, nice. Hello. Hello, lovely orcs. And they're not hard to kill, because I'm super over level for this area. Because I'm going back and cleaning up quests and grinding deeds to increase some of my virtues, because I wasn't capped at either one of those. Interesting, there's stairs here. Hi. Destroy your boar totems, I will do that. Let me go loot the chest though, because you have to do that. Hello? And I think the bassoon is supposed to be fixed in the patch tomorrow. It's not in the patch notes, but Darth Celtics did say that he was working on getting it fixed. And I was like, it would be nice to have combat bassoon sounds. On the other hand, I kind of like it not having any sound because it means that I can stealth heal and stealth kill things for Corey on his show without being terribly obnoxious about it. Okay, that one's done. There was a totem down there. Oh, that was the one I just beat up. Or it's invisible. Is it really invisible? That's a little bit strange. Hello. Let me see if there's anything on the, Nope. Chromite will not be a happy camper? Why will Chromite not be a happy camper? Specifically this time around. He likes... Oh, yeah, that's right. He does like there not being any sound. But then he's not a huge fan of the music system at all anyway, so... Okay, so this is actually the way out. So I haven't found the chieftain yet. So I got myself turned around. Un momento, por favor. Like there being no sound on his bassoon. Yeah, that way he can play a minstrel and it be relatively quiet. As quiet as one can be playing a minstrel, because, you know, they're not exactly a quiet class. Okay, where is the chieftain dude? Wasn't I already here? Maybe that cave entrance that I had... Yeah, that's the cave entrance out. So I got myself turned around in the wrong way. Happens. One of the nice things I like about Lotro is the fact that if you're over level, the mobs just don't attack you. Unless it's an instance, which of course that's completely understandable. Okay, so this cave entrance I'd seen over here is not the way out, but rather... Oh. Okay. So we're still in an instance. Interesting. A Nazgul. I will not fail Sauron. Yes, you will. Why? Because I will make it to be so. See, stop you right in your tracks. And I'm not even using most of my normal minstrel skills with these guys because they're nothing. That is the actual skull of the boar of Everholt. Wow. That's like an historical artifact for them. Let's go out this way. That was pretty handy. It was a shortcut. Alright. Looks like Sapiens is not going to continue his stream, which is fine. While I drop things over here. Put my headphones back in my pocket. Put my game headphones back on so I can actually hear what's going on. What is going on? Probably missed that host alert from Epic Ooger.
Well met.
No, I didn't. Hey, Oogs. How you doing? How was your stream? Did you have fun? Did you kill many bad guys? Ba-ba-ba. Let me check something real quick. It was great. You had fun. Awesome sauce. Always good to hear. Always good to hear that things have gone well. So again, tomorrow morning patch, updating some things. And I suspect folks like Chromite will be searching the item database to see what the new stuff is for the summer festival, which is starting next Thursday, not day after tomorrow, Thursday. But if they're doing an update now, that probably means the items will be in the database and their database scanners can find them. Put my phone back on the charger here. Oop. Bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum.
Welcome, my friend.
They were in league with a Nazgul. Nice.
The Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
Uh-oh, she has something to say.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Wanted to hate you for delivering my father sorrowful tidings, but my father should have told me himself long ago. I should ask your pardon for the way I behaved. You didn't deserve it. It's queer how things have come to pass sometimes. If I had not come here, I would not have met Kuthing. He has taken my mind from the sorrow I was feeling. Oh, so it's Kuthing you're fancying now. I see. Uh-huh. Alright, talk to the Thane. Sure. So, wait a minute. I went and picked up the boar's head. But I guess that was an instant completion quest. Okay. Alright. Hi, Mystery Meat. Mystery is a kitty who's meowing. Get off the freaking thing. There we go. Hi.
We keep safe these lands. For how long?
You feel you did what was right as Thane. I was wrong not to view the Boar tribe as a genuine threat. I have saved Beacon Watch! If not for you, I may not have had a watch to oversee any longer. You have my sincerest apology for how I treated you. It appears that your services here are no longer needed. Others may need your talents elsewhere. Yes, they do.
We stand in silence.
Travel to all, here we go. Class trait point. Finally, class trait point. Hi, girl. Go back to Arcel and let him know of your victory here today. Please, Okay. Class trait point, finally. All that. And the thing is, you can't just pick these up halfway. You have to start at the beginning and follow them all the way through. Ay. Hi, Mystery Kitty. Kitty gets a cuddle. She doesn't get a cuddle. She does get chin tickles, though, because she loves her chin tickles.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You think? Are you gonna knock that off with your cat? Here. Meow. I'll ride a regular steed here. What time of day is it? It is dusk. So the lantern should be coming on soon.
There are so many things that need to be done.
Alrighty. There we go. Class trait point. Nice. Alright. Now, what else do we have to do? We're supposed to go back to Edoras. We also have the Westfold quest. Then there's the Stone Deans and the Broadacres quest. I believe all 3 of these will get you a trait point. But in the meantime, I have to get back to Edoras because that's where I left the quest behind. So, because these other ones can be done after... I mean, look at the levels. You can do these afterwards, but right now the epic story is going to lead you... What's the level 91 quest, so... It's going to lead you to these other places. So we're going to go back to Edoras and talk to Horn. And we're going to go talk to Eowyn and send the people off to Dunharrow.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
So we're only going to be streaming for maybe another 20 minutes or so because it'll be 9 o'clock and time for me to get some supper in me. I actually was originally going to make supper at 6. Well, that was 2.5 hours ago. That didn't happen. And I just wanted to stream instead, so, you know. Okay. One of the things that I do here is I really dislike riding with willy-nilly over the barrows here because it feels very disrespectful even in a video game. Sure, let's walk with Horn through the streets. Oh, it's a travel quest.
Allies of Wormtongue could be anywhere. We have returned to Edoras and should see how Eowyn fares with her duties.
She's fine. Oh, it's a bunch of children. Why should we tell you anything? What? You pointed at Nona. You've done nothing to cause you insult. What would your father say to this discourtesy? How would we know? They're all gone! Because of Dunlendings like her! Oh, salty. Nona's about to bitch slap some kids here. Nah, she wouldn't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't hurt anybody. Weak-legged foals. Oh my goodness. Get out of here, Dunlending witch. You know nothing of my land. We know enough. Your people want to kill us all. Well, you know. How many Dunling has you slain, small one? What? How about you? How many Dunlendings have you killed? None, but I am not yet of age. I have slain more than 24 Dunlendings. They are allies of those who killed my brother, servants of Saruman. Have you nothing now to say? Apparently not. Can you teach us how to fight? Please teach us swordplay. Oh, didn't expect that. Alright, gotta go talk to Eowyn. Children, so mercurial sometimes. See, all these quests have to be done before you send the Edoras people off, otherwise weird things happen. Alright. Fear we did not root out all of Grima's allies. Oh dear. Her home to the northeast. So somebody witnessed what was going on. Let's go to Dunharrow. What did you see? Shortly before sunrise, I walked through the lanes of the city. I wanted to press upon my memory every detail of this, my home. It was a sad walk down to the gates. And just inside the gates, a wagon was waiting for supplies to be loaded. Standing next to it, in the shadows, I saw a man. Well, he looks fairly straightforward. What was he wearing? He crashed by the wagon. I saw that his boots were caked with mud. He wore yellow or brown leather with a strap over one shoulder. I saw the glint of sun on chain in the early morning light. Okay. He may have worn a red brooch around his neck. The setting was gold or very polished bronze. The gem in the middle glowed red in the light of dawn. Okay. I cannot really remember the style which he wore his hair, but its color was light in the dawn. I am put in mind that it should have had an amber hue, but I cannot say for certain. His hair was rather shaggy, but he was crouched by the wagon. It might have fallen free from a binding with the effort he exerted. Okay. The confirmation may now be able to obtain. Another citizen of Edoras is now claiming to have seen this man. Follow the road north and speak to Elfberg. If her description matches that of Seoflad, we should be able to trust their memory of this man. Okay. Elfberg saw the suspicious personage. Should be fun. I don't know. Definitely appreciate you all being here today. No quest ring though. Interesting. If you're not a normal viewer, oh, there's Elfberg. I do try to keep a schedule of streaming Monday afternoons from 4 to 7 Eastern. Fridays I always stream on the official Loto channel, 2:30 to 6. I also co-host Court of the Rings, and this week I will also be guest hosting Mythgard and Middle-earth with this very character. I also try to do streams on Saturdays from 9 to midnight Eastern. However, I will not be doing that this Saturday because I'll be at a concert. So I wanted to do a makeup stream or two during the week since Corey isn't streaming this week, so I have tonight and tomorrow not to have to worry about moderating other people's chats for a bit, so it's fun. I've lived in Edoras all my life, baking bread for the king's board, and now we must go to Dunharrow until he returns from the war. I do not know if the city will remain when we return, if we do return. Sad. What did you see? I wake early on most mornings. Well, yeah, you're a baker. And this day I had difficulty sleeping. Actually, I'm kind of wanting to make bread now. Except I don't have an oven that works. I need to replace my stove. Alright. When I went to the storehouses to count the sacks of grain I need to bring to Dunharrow, I saw that the sacks were split and the grain spilled across the floor. I despaired at the sight and then espied a man fleeing down the road. The villain! Okay. He ran with great haste, and I did not get a good look at him. I think he wore black leather over chainmail, but the mail was very mostly covered. I only caught a few flashes of silver. It was very dark. Okay. Are you certain about his dress? Well, perhaps not. It was very dark. I think perhaps the leather he wore was not as dark as I thought at first. Maybe it was more brown than black. The sun was not yet up when I saw him, and it was dark in the lane. Okay. His hair was long and blonde. His appearance was very much that of a man of Rohan. It would make him more difficult to find, I expect. No shit, Sherlock. Was he holding it? He had an axe in his hand. It must be what he used to tear open my sacks of grain, the villain. Most likely, yes. Alright. Ah, did he have a beard? Yes, a blonde one. Did I not mention it? No, you did not. Okay, so the man is pretty similar. So one more thing, he wore a brooch about his neck, fastened with a clasp. I saw the gemstone in its center glinting as he ran. It put me in mind of a blood-red eye. Ding, 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 ding. There are many men with blonde hair and beards in Rohan, carry on, but this brooch sounds distinctive. A red gemstone in the shape of an eye is not a common adornment among my people. This is how we will find our treacherous snake and keep him from doing further hurt to Eowyn or her people. Alright, we'll go talk to Eowyn outside. Let's go and tell her what we found. Alright. So Eowyn is back to where she was. It is now gorgeously sunset, even though it is raining. It's still gorgeous across Rohan. Alrighty. Let's do the road to Dunharrow. Actually, let's not just yet. This is the quest I was holding on to. This is the one I was going to do earlier, because I wanted to do all the other ones first. So that one does need to be done. This one has to be done first, though, I believe.
A picture begins to form.
Okay.
Our mysterious foe seems to have fled Edoras to the north.
Okay, to the entrance to Stoke in the Broad Acres. Okay, so that's going to vector us into one of the other quests. So... Okay, so in the meantime, we have these two other quests, and this is a level 87 quest. And this one is a level...
I have need of your aid.
Okay, so we're going to do the first quest first. Surprise.
I need your help, my friend.
Sure, we'll do it.
The Lady Eowyn of the House of Eorl has been charged with protecting the people of Edoras. Soon she will lead them to Dunharrow, in the south as the forces of Isengard begin to close in.
I still love the hall here in Mediceld. Okay, so we have done quests. I don't think we've done... I think we have done quests for every one of these dudes. So it's all good. Anytime they say King Theoden, it makes me cringe, because it's Theoden King, damn it. We must walk to Dunhar with or without the supplies we need. The safe arrival is the only matter of importance, but we will do our best to prepare. You're concerned about the morale of the people of Edoras. This saying the community is gone, and a dreariness has settled upon the folk once more. She looks troubled. We must endeavor to keep our spirits up. Times of war are hard indeed. Alright, we'll leave as soon as possible. I want you to prepare for our departure. I beg your pardon. Welcome to Edoras. You may feel free to go wherever you wish. Okay, thanks. Good luck to you. Hi.
What brings you to these lands?
You're upset, concerned about the lady? Well, I understand that. Oh, there's something trustworthy about me. Oh, dear. Will I help her? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Helm's Deep. Alright. Look, Ma, no hands. I actually did that once to my mom while I was driving. She was not amused. She was really not amused.
I need your help, my friend.
Alright.
I need your help, my friend.
Okay, Edoras quests will not be available after the evacuation, so we might as well do them now. Thank you. Destiny has joined the party. You are now a member of the Gallifreyans. Hey, DeWalls. What's up with you? Alright. Will I aid them? Absolutely. And again, we're not gonna start this until I finish the other quest, and it is almost 9 o'clock. So I don't think you'll get to see me get the second class trait point, which is sad. You got a concussion. Yeah, I saw that you had gotten a car wreck, DeWalls. I hope you're out. Yes, well, concussions are no laughing matter. They're not a joke. But I hope everything else is okay. Stop walking away, quest giver. I want your quest. Give me your quest.
Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Oh, they're fighting over the house. Oh dear. Can I just hit them over the head and make them give up the house? Wouldn't that be cool? Remember, you can't jump off of that, and I've always wanted to. Not sure if your car's totaled or not.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
You're the eldest, you should get the house. Who cares?
We must turn to the offensive.
I would be upset if my new to me car, the one I got in January, if anything happened to it. but it runs really well. And it's going on a little trip at the end of the month with me. I'm actually going to drive to Mythmoot, which is in Lee's Falls, Virginia, someplace. Close to Dulles Airport. Be fun. Hi, Thief Kitty. Throw them in the stocks. Either they come willingly or in chains. It matters not to you. Both of them mention woman Elfwin. Mm-hmm.
Aid the horse lords.
Okay, Elfwin, the lady, has some insight into what's going on here. Kitty Thief, what are you doing? Here, come here, butthead. Thief? You want to meow, you have to come visit. No, that's not how it works. You can't meow and walk away. You have to come visit. You meow, you visit. That's the way it works. I'm ignoring the other quest ranks until I run this one down here. You're sad. Aww. It's a kitty. See, if you subscribe to this channel, you get access to his Twitch, his emote. Well, okay, you have to be tier 2. But you do get one of these and one of these as a tier 1 sub. And if you're Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription. So if you haven't managed to use one in a while, you know, you can do that. Hi. Hi. What are you doing? They brought me up in their horde quarrel, did they? After all this time, they don't understand what drove me away. One courted him, and one courted her, then the other, but she loved the other one, but the one was jealous, thought it was trying to blah blah blah. I do not regret rejecting either man, for my late husband had more sense than both of them combined. To think, they are still using this dispute as an excuse to fight like children, when all their mother or father ever wanted was to see them reconciled. They have driven away everyone. It is madness. Wow. Harsh. Your car has holes in the floorboard? Ooh. I mean, if you don't mind asking, what actually happened? Did somebody rear-end you? Can you even see the spare tire without opening the oh boy. Man, they're all sad and quoting bad poetry. No, well, not bad poetry, but poetry. Hi. It's a thief kitty. Alright, let's go talk to the brothers and smack them around a bit. Can we do that? That'd be fun. Take it easy, Darth Spawn. It's good to see you again, as always. Bumper car going like 40... Ugh. Like 45 and a 25 or something?
Minions of Orphan spread their influence.
Or were you like stopped at a light or something? Alright.
This road leads to death. Should return to Eros.
See if there's anything that can clarify the will. I think you should just give up on this, guys. There's like flies buzzing around. That's gross. It doesn't stink like a dead body. Hi, Thiefy. What are you doing? Don't you dare claw me. Don't claw. Don't claw. If you're going to claw that thing. You were turning and you're turning south and got someone trying to... Ugh. That is unfortunate. Found a letter in the drawer. It is from Signoth, father of the two boys, and it may contain relevant information about the will and the deed of the family house. It is part 1 of a 4-part letter. I have just found out before I had a little time left for the sickness claims me. If you have discovered this letter, it means one or both of you are taking responsibility for this estate at long last, instead of shunning in hopes of avoiding your brother. The Shield Maiden guards the next clue, and the first color is red. Shield Maiden. The tapestry matches the description. Must be wondering why I sent you on this strange chase. It's because of your quarrel. You did not visit your mother on her deathbed because of an old rivalry. Sigrun, Sigmar, her dying wish was for you to be reconciled. It is mine as well. Do you not see that family and hearth matter so much more than old anger? I'm about to sit down to dinner. Perhaps I will continue there. The second color is green. So red and green. We should see you both before I pass away, but it fears not to be so. I only hope to mend the hatred by leading you along in such a way. I have left a false deed with the notary, and the true deed is locked away. The true deed will say who inherits the house, Sigun or Sigmar. I grow tired now, my son's dreadfully tired. I will try to keep writing. The third color is purple. So red, green, purple. Oh, that's done. Hi. Oh, lockbox. The last letter in the quilt. And it's coming. I have nothing but a tired, lonely old man. Have I failed as a father? No, your kids are brats. What curse lies upon us? Will you not come to see me? I would tell you that you're both my favorite and you're both beloved. If you're reading this, Sigun or Sigmar, then I am dead and you did not come until it was too late. I only hope that you are caring for the house as you should always have done. The deed, yes. The notary has signed it and is in the lockbox. The fourth color is the one you have not chosen yet. Okay, so... let's figure out how to open it. Choose the first color. Well, the first color was red. The second one was green. Third one was purple. And the last one, the best one, saving the best for last, was blue. I, Signuth of sound mind, do bequeath this house and this land to whoever first finds this parchment, and for that person is the one who cares for this property the most. Should both Sigyn and Sigmar find this together, then the house and land remain bequeathed to both sons, not as a punishment, but as a father's last wish that his son should get along. I hope it is the latter. Well, sadly, you died without that ever happening. I have a house now. Hey, Rohirric housing! PogChamp. Well, they did tell us we were getting Rohirric housing. I'm just saying.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Well, what have we here? Looks over the letters and documents you found. Looks like you're the new owner of Sigurd's estate. Good. Now lock it up and tell these fools to get moving. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be good. But we won't see Rohirric housing in-game until Rohan comes to the Legendaries. But Siege of Mirkwood is coming to the Legendaries tomorrow. So, Siege of Mirkwood, and then 4 months from now. So, June to July, July to August, August to September, September. So, in October, we'll get Rise of Isengard. So, October to November... December to January, January, February, February to March is when the first Wood Riders of Rohan. So it'd be probably about March we'll get that. If the math is right. Good times. In the meantime... This is not to be borne. I will not let you get away with stealing our house. It belongs to Sigmar and me. We won't lose our father's estate, right? Just you wait. When we get back from the house, we'll see you out of here. Oh, you talked amongst yourselves. Surely our father would not have wanted a stranger to our family to inherit his great estate. We'll find a loophole. I will not rest until we do. We'll think on it as we travel to Dunharrow. Well, that was sorted. Now let's go to the next person. It is actually already after 9 o'clock. So, you know what we're going to do? We are going to go find somebody to raid. And I'm going to go make supper, and then I'm going to keep playing the game. Keep playing the game. After supper. But first, let me see who I know who's streaming. I also like to see who I know who might be streaming a Lojo, because I tend to try to send people to somebody streaming this same game. But I don't know any of those folks. However, my good and dear friend Eldaleth is indeed streaming. So, she's streaming The Sims, which is kind of like Lord of the Rings. It's not. Well, it's kind of like Lord of the Rings if Lord of the Rings had more housing. So, we're going to go over visit Elda. And y'all have fun. Y'all be good. And if you can't be good at it. I'm going to let you listen to my outro while we do that. You can listen to the beautiful flute music of Cordovan. My intro and my outro when I'm on my own channel is music made by Cordovan when he was still in the band like 10 years ago or something. Cat hair. And he still owes us a session playing his flute on Court of the Rings, which will probably happen sometime after the summer because he has no time to practice. And also, I'm understanding that I might have put Darth Celtics up to writing him a piece of flute music to play for, so I don't know. It might happen. It might. I don't know. I have to talk to Bill about it. But it'll be funny. So in the meantime, let's go listen to some flute music on the way out. And I will see you on the next stream. Maybe tomorrow or Thursday. Or both. Definitely Friday on the official Lojo channel. Saturday I will not be here because I'll be at a concert. So behave yourselves. And you know, if you can't be good at it.